going to answer the question, is cheerleading a sport? Have you ever thought about all the sports that exist? From football to tennis to even badminton. But have you ever considered cheerleading in this category? Let's compare. Football players get 4 quarters to show everyone in the bleachers how hard they've worked. Baseball players get 9 innings to prove to everyone that they can beat the opposing team. These games are often interrupted by out-of-bounds plays and timeouts. Cheerleaders only get 2 minutes and 30 seconds to convince the judges and everyone else in the audience that they are the best in their division. These divisions can include up to 10 teams. I cheered competitively for 5 years, and I've competed at regional, state, national, and world level. And in 2017, my team placed 3rd place in the nation, and we received 3rd in the world at the World School Championship, where we competed against teams from all over the world. So obviously, it's pretty upsetting to me when people like to assume that cheerleading isn't a sport. But many don't know what cheerleading actually is. A routine contains stunts, tumbling, jumps, dance, and a spirit cheer, and all of these aspects must be fit into 2.5 minutes. Stunts contain 4 people, 2 bases, a back spot, and a flyer. The 2 bases and back spot pick up the flyer and perform stunts like spins, inversions, and one-legged stunts. The more points the judges give you means that your stunts were harder in the division. Another aspect is tumbling, also known as gymnastics. Most tumbling requires athletes to flip backwards, then land in the position they began the skill. The more difficulty your tumbling is, the more points you receive on the score sheet. The hardest skill in cheerleading, tumbling-wise, is a full twisting layup. This is where the athlete does a backflip and rotates their body left or right 360 degrees and ultimately land in the direction they began the skill. Jumps are where the team physically jump into the air and stretch their legs out in a direction to show spirit. There are a variety of jumps like the toe touch, the front hurdler, and the pike. The more variety of jumps you have in your routine, the more points you get. The spirit cheer is a break in the routine where cheerleaders must yell for their school's mascot and show the judges that they have the most school spirit. Cheerleaders must stunt, tumble, use props like signs and pom-poms, all while yelling the words to the spirit cheer. The dance is next, and it's a series of motions that is used to impress the judges, and it is typically the last thing in a routine. All of these categories must be fit into 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and there are no timeouts, and you can't restart. If you mess up, you must keep going. Cheerleading has recently been picking up in popularity. The International Olympic Committee, or the IOC, granted the sport provisional Olympic status in 2016. This means that cheerleading could make its Olympic debut at the Paris 2024 Games or the Los Angeles 2028 Games. Another topic many like to discuss about cheerleading is that there are no physical aspects in cheerleading. Contrary to popular belief, cheerleading requires you to use more muscles in the body than any other sport. For example, core muscles are required while tumbling and while basing. Hamstring muscles are used when basing and when tumbling. Even vocal cord muscles are used in cheerleading, while on the sidelines and in the spirit cheer. I hope you all now have a better understanding of how cheerleading works, and I hope these points come to mind next time someone questions if cheerleading is a sport or not.